finally figured it out! Hey guys, so it took me a few months. I got this guitar several months back, but I think I finally figured out why I'm just not like bonding with this guitar, why it's just not gelling with me, why I just don't like it that much. It's not the looks. It looks cool. It's got that classic 80s shred guitar look and vibe, so it's nothing to do with the way it looks, and I love the white color and the maple fretboard. Really like the combination here. It doesn't sound bad. The pickup's actually pretty decent. You know, I like the simple layout, just the one volume, so it's not the sound. And it plays okay. You know, I was able to play a pretty good shred song on it in the initial video that I did. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see that song that I wrote and recorded with this guitar, I'm gonna put it on at the end of the video so you can check it out. Now in the previous videos, guys, there were a lot of suggestions about what I could do to maybe make this guitar better or make it so that I would like it better. Some people saying, you know, go into the electronics in the back and take out that little like treble bleed thing, put in a different pickup, change the bridge, change the tuners, things like that, change the nut. I mean, pretty much everything that you could probably change on this was suggested by one guy or another. And some people, they haven't changed anything and they love it just how it is. But there was one comment that came up several times over and over in the different videos, and what it is that this guitar right here, this one is made in China. So the newer, more current Kramer Baretta Specials are made in China. But before that, they were made in Indonesia. So several guys are saying the ones that were made in Indonesia are better than the ones that are made in China. The necks were thinner and just a better feeling neck and just a better playing guitar. I don't have the benefit of playing one of the Indonesia guitars. I only have the made in China one, but I'm gonna take their word for it, because the two things that I don't like about this guitar, one of those two things is the neck profile. It's just not, it just doesn't feel great in my hand for whatever reason. It's not super huge, but every time I play it, I just find myself feeling and wishing that it was thinner. Yeah, I could sand it down and make it thinner, but I don't want to have to do that on a guitar that I paid $179 for. So yeah, the neck just doesn't quite feel right to me. The frets are okay, but they're pretty short. They're not jumbo frets at all. They're maybe just like medium frets. I would not call them medium jumbo, just medium. So yeah, I would like it a lot better if the neck was thinner and the frets were bigger. And you probably hear me saying that in a lot of videos about a lot of guitars, because that's a pretty common issue for the stuff that I'm looking at. Now, the second thing about this that made me go, yeah, I can't get into this guitar. It just feels weird when I play it. And this is probably gonna seem a little weird to some of you out there, but maybe some of you guys will be like, yeah, dude, same for me. I don't like that either. And that's that this guitar is too heavy. The body's supposed to be made of mahogany, but you know, I know there are different kinds of mahogany, different like species of mahogany, and a lot of them are pretty heavy. You know, like when you pick up a Les Paul, those are made of mahogany usually. Those are pretty heavy. But I have other guitars that are made of mahogany and they're not as heavy as this one. So this is really heavy, like heavier than I would like. Now, I don't play standing up because I'm not in a band, I'm not out there playing live, I'm not doing gigs or anything, so I'm pretty much just playing in here by myself, sitting down, recording, making videos, whatever. So what difference does it make if the guitar is a little heavier? Well, it just doesn't feel comfortable sitting on my leg. I don't like the feeling of this really heavy guitar weighing down on my leg. Now you guys tell me, like, is that ridiculous? I mean, are you guys gonna leave comments and be like, dude, stop being a baby. What's the big deal if the guitar's a little heavy on your leg? But for some reason, that just kind of bugs me. So yeah, I'd like to know if any of you guys out there have the same issue with these Kramer Baretta Specials or any other guitars where you feel like it's just a little too heavy and I don't like that pressure on my leg when I'm playing it sitting down. Or maybe, you know, even standing up. I know a lot of guys don't want to play heavy guitars standing up with the strap because it just, you know, it gives you a backache. All right, so bottom line, guys, I mean, it's a cool looking guitar. It's not a bad guitar. It's good. It's just got a couple of things about it that don't match what I want personally in a guitar. So at some point, probably pretty soon, this guitar will be moving on to somebody else. Alright guys, I did say that I would throw on the jam at the end of the video that I wrote and recorded on this guitar in case you haven't seen it or if you just want to see it again. So here it is.